Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash, the bonus of the apostles and elders at Green Moonstone who were well and taught us this 100% truth. Alright, much peace and blessings be unto you, whole fool, elect out there, pushing out this word of thought, truth, and sincerity to all you welcome and say Shalom. And the Agro from the servants of Yahweh, Yahushai can't. Coming in with the quick hit, the book of Psalms 84th chapter, verse 10. And it reads, for a day in thy court. But, basically this lesson is inspired off of the, because we constantly meditate on the kingdom. So it's basically going into the hope we have, about the kingdom, which is our desire. So this is the book of Psalms 84th chapter, verse 10. And it reads, for a day in thy courts is better than 1,000. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power than the one in the tents of wickedness. All right, so a day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 of our best days here on earth, man. All right, and this ain't talking about Sky City. It's talking about the kingdom, which is future prophecy. All right, it shall be established. All right, and no heathen nation shall rule over it. No heathen nation shall rule alongside it. Only the nation of Israel. We're gonna be the top shit, man, and it's gonna stay that way for all eternity. All right, there's the last heathen empire, man, the revived Roman Empire. It's the last of the last. All right, after this, it's the end. Basically, it's the end of the world. All right, the end of the heathen rulership in general. All right, in this case, Esau's rulership, and because he's been ruling for 3 fucking empires, man. You have the Greek Empire, or you have the ancient Roman Empire, now you have the revived Roman Empire. See, so this damn dude had a prolonged time, but very soon, his time will be up. All right, as we understand, so it's in these times that we're in right now, which Lord was within this year or early next year that the Lord comes back, man. All right, the hell with this place, man. You got nothing here. All right, there's nothing here for the Israelite man to benefit off of. All right, we've been heavily subjected to all this pain and suffering. That's why Scripture say, depart for this not your rest. But we got we got a rest coming. It's called the kingdom. And it's gonna be ruled by the Israelite nation. We're gonna be sovereign. All right, Yahweh Shai, the King of the universe, is gonna be the ultimate ruler over it. And then under him is going to be the men of the Lord. So for the anti-course is better than 1,000, man. So better than 1,000 of our best days here on it, because that goes to show you the level, the glamour, the beauty the kingdom is going to be on. It's going to be on such a high on another level that you can't even fathom it, man. That's what the scriptures always say. Eye nor ear has seen what the Lord have prepared for them. I love him. Really paraphrasing right there, because man, the Lord has a man, you can't even describe it, man. The kingdom's gonna be on such a beautiful level. I'd rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my power and to dwell in the tents of wickedness. And what I always bring out when breaking this verse down is the fact that the Queen of Sheba, when she came out to visit Solomon, she assumed that the doorkeeper was a king, man. Because hey, Jake got that soul. They got that flavor when it comes to fashion. Even during the times of Yahweh Shai, when he came in as himself. Yeah, Jake wearing rags, man, in poverty, and they still, they still have that drip, man. All right, they still look popular. All right, as a matter of fact, if you could bring in that fashion from back in the ancient world into now, it'll be a fashion statement. It'll be a trend. All right, you're seeing Jake wear rags, man. All right. Because that's how Jake is, man. All right, the scriptures say that Jake is a form of all things, so we know how to dress right, man. And that goes to show you how rich we're gonna be too. All right, the Israelite man, hey, because the kingdom is primarily directed and promised to the Israelite men. All right, not the woman. All right, now the women are gonna have they're gonna partake in that rest. They're gonna receive the promises as well, but it's primarily gonna be for the men. As a matter of fact, the women are going to be a reward of the kingdom. The women are going to be a reward of the kingdom. All right? It's not directed towards you, as a whole. It's directed to the Israelite man. Hey, because we suffer all the more. You got women out here with welfare and whatnot. She benefits off these programs, while the man is subjected to the enforced payments. All right, to the baby mamas, or the ex-wives and whatnot. All right, to sustain a so-called sustained child, which really that money goes to the woman, because you know how the woman is, the modern day woman, the modern day so-called black woman, and under her is a so-called Latin woman. All right, an example would be the so-called Mexican woman, man. All right, because man, how Eve is, man. All right, Judah and Issachar, they really get it on. They're really wicked as fuck, and that's why this place has to be destroyed, man. That's why we desire the kingdom all the more as well, because we want women in order, man. All right, not out of order, being all used up and whatnot, freaking used goodies and disgusting, and they got the nerve to say, and the audacity to say that they're the worth. You women have no worth, man. Are you basically worthless? As a matter of fact, I would put more worth in a dog than I put a woman, man. All right, because that goes to show you how base the Lord based you, man. You're nothing but sexual objects, if you will, man. And that's why these women out here always wearing erotic clothes, if you will, man. All right, either at the gym and whatnot, they're always walking down with skin tight clothes and showing much skin. That's how heavily low the Lord based you, man. All right. So for Dane Thaiko is better than 1,000, and we hope to at the kingdom, man, because we're tired of seeing all this wickedness within our nation. All right. As a matter of fact, the prophets, hey, they've been vexed, man, life after life after life. All right. Don't you think Habakkuk was sad? Of course he was sad, man. He was oppressed. All right. We want to be joyous. We want to be happy. All right. We want to experience the positive emotions that the heathens experience. All right, we don't want to be depressed. We don't want to be sad. We don't want to go through these various, depressing, negative emotions. We want to be happy, man. We want to live, man. We want to live free. All right, being sovereign. We want perfection. We want righteousness. We want to live, man. We don't want to survive. The hell is surviving, man. All right, this ain't a damn video game. All right, this is real life, man. All right, we want to live. We're tired of all the subjection to all this pain. That's why the Lord's going to give us a rest, man. An eternal rest. All right, because this rest shall continue on for this kingdom. It's like the kingdom will literally outlive the days of Esau, man. All right, it's going to literally outlive what we consider mortality, because we're going to be immortal. All right, we're going to be eternal, man. So this is the book of Isaiah, the 14th chapter, verse 3. So lucky for my rambling right there, but it says, "And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow." All right, our sorrow, man. Being subjected to all this pain, suffering, all this mocking and scoffing, all this hate towards us, and from thy fear, and I can be going through the I can be scared here and there because we're in the flesh, man. But the scriptures say that we're not given the spirit of fear. All right, so we gotta stay girded up, man. And from the heart, we say we gotta show ourselves, man. So and from the heart bondage, when thou was made a servant, and all we did was suffer, captivity after captivity after captivity. All right, rejoicing for 40 years, that ain't shit, man. As a matter of fact, even the fact that the nation of Israel is the biggest nation in all existence right now. All right, not all Jake got to experience those 40 years, man. All right, in such a small land. Hell no. If we're gonna inherit plans because the nation of Israel is gonna be great, what makes you think that we're gonna like the billions of Israelite spirits on the earth would be able to inhabit the radius of the nation, the land we were once in when Solomon was on the scene? All right, that wouldn't make sense, man. So now all Jake has to experience the 40 years of peace. Very soon we will have another kingdom where all Jake will get to experience the kingdom and freely and in peace and enjoy. All right, and from the heart bondage when thou was made to serve. So we're gonna be at rest, man. Very soon. That's what we desire. All right, I can be talking about parties, man. All right, that's gonna be a beautiful thing. Not having a suffer going to work and whatnot. We're basically there's gonna be parties every single day, man. All right, just imagine when all Jake is on the scene, man, and the news light spirits as well. There's gonna be parties every single day, man. Except for the Sabbath, of course. But there's gonna be parties every single day. You hop on one planet and you go off world. And then you got like 50 parties right there in one part of the planet. Then you go to another planet, you basically go planet hopping, and all you see is a bunch of parties here and there, man. So it's gonna be a beautiful future for the nation of Israel, man. So again, for a day like course is better than 1,000, our best days here on earth, man. All right, now I want to get out the book of Luke, the 12th chapter, verse 32. And the spirit right now is 4:14. It reads, "Fear not, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." All right, it is Yahweh Ba'ashem Moshi's good pleasure to give us a kingdom, man. You know, and we don't even deserve shit. All right, but that's why in the kingdom, we're gonna be crying tears of joy. We're gonna be excited. There'll never be a day that goes by where we're not gonna be happy. You know, we're always gonna be happy, man. All right, we're gonna be excited. We're gonna rejoice. We're never gonna be bored. We're gonna enjoy the kingdom every single day, 24/7, for all eternity. So, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom, and you have to realize this, man. You know, let that sink in. That all we gotta do is just keep on teaching. We're teaching basically giving praise unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Eloshai, because that's the whole point. All right, this truth is you know, above us, man. All right, this truth is really bigger than any of us. Why? Because this truth is about Yahweh Ba'ashem Eloshai. So we're basically here just trying to, you know, give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Eloshai by teaching these scriptures, man. So, you know, basically the Lord give us an easy task, an easy job. Teach, and then I shall give you all your desires. All right, man. You know, the Lord will give us more than what we're doing for Him, man. All right, just let that sink in. The Lord will give us more than what we're doing for Him. For it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. All right, and we're gonna have all desires, man. As the scriptures say, lay up treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor dust corrupt. Doth corrupt. All right, you know, set your affection on things above. So I'm gonna end it off in Colossians the third chapter, verse 2, and it reads, you know, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. All right, you know, and that word affection, if I can get it out, the definition really means a gentle feeling or fondness of liking, or we're supposed to set our liking, our mindset on the kingdom, right? Not on this temporary placement. You know, basically, heavily influenced by the heathen. All right, that's where you got Jake. You know, following the same customs and ordinances of the heathen, man. All right, we want a kingdom where we're gonna be sovereign and we're gonna rule. You know, and the heathen will have to comply with our laws, man. You know, but with that being said, this video was edifying. You know, Lord, we continue to push. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Eloshai Ba'ashem Rachak Kodash. The bonus of the apostles and others that removed Stone Hurubo. And thought us is 100% truth. Much peace and blessings be unto you all. We would like that to push not this word of thought, truth, and sincerity. To all you, I can say shalom. About of all DTA soon. Lord, and shalom.